What's up, everybody? I'm your boy Germ747, the musical director here at Flowtainment. We want to thank you for tuning in to tonight's show. Please be advised that the articles read tonight are not necessarily the views of Flowtainment. So grab you something to drink or eat, and don't be afraid to join in the conversation by clicking on the StreamYard link posted in the chat. Now, let's get this show started.
I was supposed to already be up here. There I go. Here I go. Here I am, B. Let me see. I'm trying to, y'all know I always want the logo to show. Got on the currency. I don't know why I say that. I got on the current exchange exclusive shirt. Yep. Was going through the good old husband's inventory and said, hey, are you going to wear that? And he was like, no. And here we are. I have it on right now. Got it tied up and all that stuff, but because the midsection is not popping the way I believe it should be, no, y'all ain't gonna get to see all of that lusciousness. No, not today, not on this show. You better come again. Happy Thursday. It's April 14th. You want to know how I know what the day is in particular? Because I actually made flyers with the date on it. Normally, it's just the flyer that I normally put out for Flowtainment Live is every Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's no need to put a date because we already know it's every Thursday, unless it ain't. But because we have a special show for this week and weeks to come, nah. But we are interviewing our very first guest ever in the history of Flowtainment Live. This gentleman will go down. When we up here, he will go down in history as the very first guest that Kia Flow and Flowtainment Live have interviewed. I'm not going to say Kia Flow because if you all know, I had my podcast back in the day going with the Flow Radio show, spinoff of the web series on YouTube. And I interviewed a few artists on that one. But this is the first time that Flowtainment is interviewing someone, and I am so excited. I've been preparing for this thing. My homegirl put the bug in my ear and said, hey, you should start doing this. Let's see if we can get some cross promotion going and see if we can try as many avenues as possible to expand the audience, expand the reach. And so I answered the call, and here we are making history on Flowtainment's behalf, at least. So I'm extremely excited. Let me know in the chat if you see any lagging. I'm not sure if my Wi-Fi wants to act up right now. I am definitely spotty on my end. This has been going on since last week. I restarted my computer before I went live, but we're gonna keep it moving and keep it flowing, okay? But before we get to the interview, I told my interviewee, the artist, that they could take some time to come through. I gotta, do my little spiel. How was y'all weekend? How's your week going? We about to get into the weekend. What y'all got planned? Let your girl know. Let me pull up these comments if I can. Don't tell me this is gonna be like it's okay. It's okay. I believe it's my internet though. Let someone in. And I apologize. I'm just trying to make sure because oh, y'all, I'm already in my comments. I play too much. I'm already in the comments. There aren't any just yet. Okay. Now, not everything is flowing as it should be. Excuse me. But I like to, ask you what you been up to. I was supposed to host a so far today. That was my fault. That was my bad on that one. I think I may have scheduled it ahead of time or didn't realize it was on a Thursday. Thank you to Jenna for, looking out for your girl. But I'm gonna be back in cracking. I actually just hosted a so far Friday that just passed, I believe, or Saturday. I believe it was Saturday. Either way, beautiful show. Beautiful show. I got a chance. Did I speak about this last time? How I don't remember. Because I feel like the show was just this past. Had to be. Yeah. So yeah, the show was this past Friday. That's what it was. Friday that just passed. So yeah, got a chance to perform with a amazing artist by the name of Emily Sage. Impromptu sort of thing. I did my poem This Dance, and she played the guitar. She was one of the featured artists, and she had wanted to hear my poetry, and I was supposed to start the show off with it, and I didn't. But either way, it was so amazing. OG Bay Harris, Emily Sage, and Nathan C. Davis. I've seen him before. They did an amazing job this past Friday with So Far. Check out my website, kiaflow.com, if you want to know more about So Far. It's on the home page. And yeah, I think that's it. Other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about, the church announcements. Let's see. Yeah, let me know if y'all feeling all right, if the temperature is just right. But y'all know I'm gonna be promoting this until the premiere, so I think I got one more week. No, I want to make that bigger. What's up? What's up? Yes, so we have Flowtown. I was about to say Finding My Flow, which was my first one-woman stage play. Shout out to Boom again for allowing me to release it there. But this is the second one up under my belt, first for my husband. And I'm pretty excited. We've been, practicing vigorously, getting it together. And I can't wait to see how it unfolds. And I don't know, for me, it feels like this completes not just this play, but what it is that we're doing. This completes what it is that I'm trying to do. But, maybe he's my muse or whatever, but I'm appreciative of him joining along. So, again, shout out to Boom Charlotte. Make sure you check out the website, boomcharlotte.org, for more information as it pertains to. Okay. And let me take this off. I said that I was going to take this off. Listen, to get this show how I want it to be, it takes time and thought. It takes time, thought, and effort. And I have fun doing it. I'm having much more fun, like I said, now that I'm interviewing people. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you are watching. Interact in the comments. Let me know what you're drinking. Let me know what you got planned this weekend. If you are here for the artists, show some love. If I got any Charlotte natives that are watching, show some love. Give these some hearts. Thank you for the likes and everything. Listen, it goes a long way and it is appreciated. But yeah, so check out Flowtainment. We have a website, but right now, if you want to sign up for the email list, that's what our website consists of right now on Flowtainment. But you can check out kiaflow.com. Like I said, I have more information on the festival. If you click on the flyer to take you to the site, and also if you want to find out about So Far. And then, of course, that music, you probably can't see it because my face is in the way. Let's see if I can do it like this. I don't know, to make it smaller. But either way, music by 747, also written. That's my husband. And yeah, that's that on that. And then what else? It was something else. I got to get my announcements out. Oh, yeah. I want to give a shout out to Mode Noir Inc., where excellence is the only option. And when I tell you, my friend mean that. She be getting on me, child. I posted something in my stories this week that I wasn't supposed to, but I ain't go delete it until the next day. I was like, well, I done posted it now. So anyway, she got on my tail about that. And I knew better. I knew better. But anyway, check her out. Follow her on Instagram. Fashionista, business extraordinaire. She's been working with me. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been dropping photos. All of those photos are taken by her. I was styled by her. And I just am so appreciative of her. So she's going to constantly get shouted out on this spot right here. And speaking of, you know, oh, that ain't it. Speaking of, let me see here. If the slide want to slide. There we go. Advertisement. If you would like to advertise on any of the 4 shows we have right now, you see 3 because actually 2 of the shows are going to be seasonal. I've made the executive decision one time when you can make the executive decision. Oh, okay, then somebody. When you just create it yourself, you can make the executive decisions. This is my time and effort that be going up in here. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Let me get back into my regular throat voice. I'm trying to do better when I be talking. Excuse me. I am working. Hi, Essence. Yay. Essence. Make sure Essence, put your link down there if you want people. I would appreciate it if you could put it down there. If you got an iPhone, I do not see your emojis. I see the emojis after the fact. But Essence, put your YouTube channel link in there. Y'all need to follow her. Her and her husband's channel. Listen, I be getting my life. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for coming through so much. Oh, now I see that emoji. Thank you so much for coming through. But yes, if you have a commercial, you want to, do a sponsorship here, get your advertisement shown on Flowtainment Live, or we have Behind the Song, we have Perspective, and we have WKFLO Rhythm Release, where the flow just don't stop. I forgot to put my information about Spotify. I think, I was trying to add it, but it wouldn't let me. I had made a video, but I'll come back to you with that information next week. But Spotify, or actually the entire podcast, has changed to Flowtainment TV, if I haven't said that already. And Flowtainment TV on all podcast streaming platforms. But to watch all of my content, you have to be on Spotify. But the other platforms, you hear my trailer and you hear my afterthoughts. which there are only 3 episodes, and that's Afterthoughts of WKFLO Rhythm Release. But I actually might need to start an Afterthoughts for and I see you, Gomillz. Oh yes, my artist is here. But I actually might need to start an Afterthoughts for live, because I have things, but that's why I create the little small little videos. I try to, I've been trying to give y'all variety. So if you subscribe to me on YouTube, if you got Spotify, follow me there, you're gonna get the full feel of what Flowtainment has to offer. But we everywhere. Kia Flow everywhere. Flow sponsor spot info at Flowtainment. My phone number is down there. We got to do. You know what I'm saying? What she said. What she said. Thank you, Queen. It's J&E World on YouTube. I appreciate the love. I love your channel. Thank you so much. I love yours. I love yours. And congratulations. They got them subscriptions that I'm trying to get to, but I appreciate them for what it is that they do and letting us into their life. Beautiful couple. And Duval natives. Okay. Duval. All right, man. But I think that is actually all the church announcements I got right now. I think I got, yep. Look at that flyer. See, the flyer is the indicator that it's interview time. But y'all know, before we get to the interview, I just be needing to know if y'all are in the know. Y'all already heard me talking about it.
What's up, everybody? It's your host, Kia Flow, and I'm coming to you to let you know you should be tuned into WKFLO Rhythm Release for all your old school and R&B needs. Yes, I bring you nothing but the hits from the then and the now. So what are you waiting on? Follow Rhythm Release on your podcast platform of choice, as well as Instagram to stay updated. And to listen to the full episode, tune in on Spotify. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. This is where I will give you visuals and history that will allow you to walk away knowing something you didn't know before. So tune in and listen up to WKFLO Rhythm Release, where the flow just don't stop.
All right. Yeah. I just be wanting to make sure you all are in the know to check out what I got going on. Until I get me some commercials, I'm going to be the commercial guy, dog. You want to hear me? Okay, then. But without further ado, y'all, I got my interviewee right here in the background, backstage, waiting, and we're about to bring him on. Yo, this is a Charlotte native. What he told me, I think he's a man of few words. I met him at So Far. That's another thing too. I met him at So Far Sound. So he was. I've done 2 shows with him so far, as far as hosting, and to the point type of gentleman. I like that. And but what he did share is he loves playing basketball and watching baseball and basketball. And that we're going to hear his latest work at the end right now. That is Black Robin Hood. We're going to hear that towards the end of the show. Right now, doesn't have anything currently, but he is focusing on new music. And I have all of his social media information in the description box. So make sure you follow him after this or during this, show some love for Gomillz. Let's see here. Hey, there we go.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so you can hear me?
Can you hear me?
All right. So there is going to be a slight delay. Yeah, I can hear you. There's a slight delay. So what I'll just, say what I say, and I'll be quiet and, let you go or whatever. So I do apologize about that. But thank you for being here. How's it going on this Thursday?
It's going good. I can't complain. Can't complain at all.
Thank you so much for being my very, very first artist, for just being on top of it. I'm gonna tell you right now, the hip hop artists, the lyricists, they got all of y'all beat. They was on top of it. I reached out to several different genre and art disciplines, but the hip hop artists, they were up on top of it. Okay, and Gomillz was like, "Let me get the first one." And I say, "That's what I'm talking about. That's for
Let's
that
do it.
because." And you may understand as a creator, as an artist, when you're out here, presenting your work, and you want help, or you want people to agree to do it, you just have to just say thank you. And so I'm saying thank you.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right, so I want to go ahead and get this interview started, and the first thing that came to my mind, and I want to know this about every artist, is who is Gomillz?
You know, Charlotte native for sure. If you ever been to a show of mine, then I talk about being from Charlotte, loving the West Side. That's where I'm from, born and raised. As an artist, I probably just would say just a lyricist. I take a lot of pride in in writing and being good. Just being good at this at the skill of rapping. Like I take the craft very seriously. So somebody that's a storyteller and try to and try to mix in catchy songs as well.
Nice, nice, nice. So, have you always, you say you're a lyricist? Is that something that you came out the back being, like you just always were good with words, or is it something that you had to study?
Um, yeah, I would say I was kind of always good at it. Like when I first started rapping, I started rapping when I was like maybe like fourth or fifth grade, and so I used to try to mimic like I tried to mimic like Jay-Z and Eminem. I don't know why, like those were the two people, but I tried to mimic them. So I just wanted to be as at that time as like a 10-year-old, I wanted to try to be like as creative and think of like
Mhm.
really witty stuff. And I always just been good with words as far as like my mom would tell you I always had a smart mouth. So I was already pretty quick on my feet with my words and stuff like that. So I think I came out like that, and then I just kind of, as I got older, I obviously tried to figure out my lane and figure out, what it is that, to properly get my message out.
So, how are you as it pertains to freestyling?
I can freestyle. I can freestyle.
Okay, okay. Like, do you often like have you cipher?
Say it again. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Do you hear anything in the background,
Now I don't hear anything in the background. It's
or
just
is it
maybe it's just
choppy?
because of the delay. Yeah, it's just kind of choppy.
This is so sad. This is so sad. But anyway, what I was saying was, if you see a cipher, are you hopping in?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
So you're not scared. That's good. That's good. Let me ask you this: do you have areas where, excuse me, environments that enhance may hinder your creativity? And if so, are you able to spot them?
environments that hinder. Is that what you said?
Hinder and enhance
Okay.
your creativity.
Uh, I don't know necessarily environments, but I would say as far as like production is concerned, like any production or like beats that are like super fast, I can't. I won't say I can't rap on them, but they're very difficult for me because I like to kind of go with the flow and be kind of even
Mm.
keeled. So like any production that's like super fast, like that gives me trouble. As far as like enhance, I think just being I try to be out and about as much as I can. I mean, I got two little ones, but I try to be out and about as much as I can because I think just being around music and other artists like that, just you come back just feeling refreshed and like ready to write, ready to make new music.
Okay. And are the, which artists inspire you? And it doesn't necessarily have to be hip hop or rap, unless
Um,
it is.
I would say, I mean, first off, is my favorite rapper ever is Lupe. So I say Lupe for sure. Like that's a lot of people. Not that I rap like Lupe, but I think I just remind people of him. I wouldn't say that I rap like him, but Lupe for sure. Um, I don't know, like branching out into other genres. I mean, I used to listen to a lot of different stuff growing up with my mom. So I don't know, like I really like Whitney Houston's one of my favorite artists ever. Um,
Mm,
uh, who else? Who else? Who else? Who else?
mm.
It's like when you start thinking about them, you like you get froze. Like I'm not trying to just name rappers because I mean, of course, like Jay-Z and Rakim because I used to really study
Yeah,
rap.
it's
Like
hard
Rock,
for them to come.
yeah, you know, I used to study rap. So like Jay-Z, Rakim, but like outside of that, like I said, Whitney Houston is like one of my favorites. Um, Prince, one of my favorite artists of all time. Um, so like yeah, I'll stick there for now because it's too many coming to my brain.
I want to, when you say she your favorite, like, are you able to listen to her music now that she is gone, or do you have to be in a certain space?
Certain songs. So like you know, if I'm in a good mood, I can I can listen to fun songs or stuff like that. But yeah, it is certain songs that it's
Yeah.
like I gotta be in my own little zone because she makes such timeless music, and you don't get to she not here no more. You know what I mean? So you kind of feel a little way when you start listening to some of them classic ones.
Yeah. 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 That's why I asked that because, whew, it still hit hard for me, I am
Yeah,
not playing. So I have to be in a certain mood in order to listen to
yeah,
her. And when
I
I
understand.
listen, it's like I immediately pause, stop. Oh yes, I appreciate you, just for having the answers for me. Let's see here. Do you think that creativity involves putting your heart and soul into your work?
If you love what you do, yes. If you love what you do, yes. With rap, especially
Mm,
now, like it's so um it's like a lick, man. Like if you got good marketing and you're catchy, then you don't really have to actually love rap. Like you don't have to love hip hop to do it. Because it's all kind of like algorithm based almost. But I think if you love what you do, then you absolutely got
mhm.
to put your heart and soul into it.
I concur. I concur. Yeah. Now, natural creatives like myself, there are things that we just create and we create them. But I think you want to give at least the work that you have put your heart and soul into. I don't know, and then the others can follow and people can interpret it as they will. But definitely you need to, set the standard and show, hey, this one took some blood, sweat, and tears to create.
Exactly.
Or I was going through this when I wrote this, or, So yeah, I like that. And you said storyteller. I kept hearing griot, and we need those in the world. So, I saw you over there sipping. I do want to know what you're drinking on, but also I want to play your song, Maybe. I told you that I was going to play it. And so I got that. I want the audience to see that. But what you drinking on?
I just got a little whiskey and Coke. Just something I drink after work when I put these kids to bed.
I know that's right. I ain't even mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Yeah, so we're back, and then we're gonna talk more about it and more about your music. And if you've done great so far, so go.
Well, it wasn't 9, it would have been 10.
Hey, look, I need 100, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe. Look, I need that crib with the windows from the ceiling to the floor, maybe. Rollies, I need 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe. Look, I need that crib with the windows from the ceiling to the floor, maybe. Bands on me. Never make a move without a plan or end up watching from the stands. Understand, homie? Yeah. See, baby tryna get a nigga jam, sending pics out to my gram, but she a fan only. 100 bands, I might halfway listen, but you gon' have to run it up. You tryna get my attention, cause once this train taking off, then it's too late. I could be taxing, but I guess that's just a chance you gotta take. We don't need action. This life is just a movie with one take. I need that passion. That pressure when you feel you about to break. I wrote a classic and I feel I'm underrated, and it's crazy I'm too skilled to adhere to any ratings. Hey baby, keep it cool with me. Them niggas don't know what to do with me. I'm proud of stepping, but a nigga keep that tool with me. I'm with some niggas who I know gon' never lose with me, and get to tripping, they gon' end up on they news. I need 100, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe. Look, I need that crib with the windows from the ceiling to the floor, maybe. Rollies, I need 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe. Look, I need that crib with the windows from the ceiling to the floor, maybe. Grinding late, trying to stack the safe. We from the West, thank God we made a way, and DAs couldn't make a case. Baby, let me demonstrate. I gamble with my very fake packages where my mama stay. Was praying they ain't show up late. I'm trying to get $1 million, but can't build a mansion in a day. Might have lost my patience, but a nigga never lost his faith. Don't worry about them burdens on my shoulders. It's gonna be okay, can't feel a fake. Definitely can't feel you if you feel afraid. For shit that I'm due, I'm getting it times 2. A rubber band to a rollie is crazy what time you say. Keep it plain. When you flood it, it's fuck up the value. Stay in your lane. Give a fuck if them bitches admire you. Look, I'm moving like I'm supposed to. Don't be surprised, cause you know I really told you. It opened your eyes to everything a nigga showed you. Thought I would take it this far, but you had no clue. Cause look, I need 100, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe. Look, I need that crib with the windows from the ceiling to the floor, maybe. Rollies, I need 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe. Look, I need that crib with the windows from the ceiling to the floor, maybe. Hey, look, I need 100, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe. Look, I need that crib with the windows from the ceiling to the floor, maybe. Rollies, I need 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe. Look, I need that crib with the windows from the ceiling to the floor, maybe.
All right, now this episode is going ham, says Jeremy Current. I know that's right. And he also says, Gomillz, what up? Y'all don't know who that is.
My dog.
That's my resident audience member. He be all over the place. Sometimes he be in the live audience. Shout out to Flowtainment and Gomillz. Thank you so much. Yo, I appreciate that one right there. I like that one, and that actually, you know, I've seen you performing that so far, and it definitely gets the crowd going. It's a one that the crowd can be a part of. He have us say maybe, you know what I'm saying, and the beat go hard. So I was on Spotify, and I think I can't go back to, you know, I keep all of the notes. Said you've been performing for 3 years, but I know when I go to Spotify, the first song is like 2019. Can you confirm that?
Yeah, so I mean, I changed I used to have another name that I went by, and I changed my name to Gomillz. So like, I guess like under Gomillz, I've been performing since, you know, since like 2019 under this name, like 2018, 2019. But I used to go by Ferris Bueller like a long time ago. So I've been performing for a while, but just under this name, you know, the last few years.
Oh, okay. So you were okay. I can get that. I think my husband did say something. Okay, so it's Gomillz. You've been performing for 3 years. What inspired it?
Just to be original. Like, I mean, Ferris Bueller is like, I mean, everybody knows it's like an 80s movie, and this was like one of my favorite movies. So that's just kind of why I did it. It's like a name I made up when I was young. Well, not made up, but it's just a name I took when I was young. But, you know, I got older. Like, if you know me, then you know, like, my last name is Go Million. So everybody calls me Mills or Go Mills. Mm-hmm. So it's just to pretty much be original, be myself, essentially.
I saw that last name on the email. I was like, is that his real last name? I was like, I was gonna look on you know, I'll let you do it. But Ancestry, I think they have some sort of little link when you type in your last name, and it can let you know where it originates from and about how many people probably have that last name. So you might want to check that out. Now, I do have someone that has a question. It says, what does Gomillz feels is missing in the industry now? Great question.
I would say probably more diversity, like at the top of rap. So, like, when you think about it, like every few months, like there's like a new hot, like trending rapper, but they, you know, they never really last. But then like at the top of rap, it's really just the same names. It's Kendrick, it's Drake, it's J. Cole. It's, you know what I mean? So like, and I guess maybe something like that comes with time, but I just wish it was just more diversity at the top. Like, I think because we have because we got streaming sites, there's not any ground in hip hop that's not covered. You just have to kind of go find it. But everything's covered in rap. But I just wish at the top it was just a little more diverse.
I like that. I like that, and I can see that as well. When you said at the top, I immediately thought of this video I saw on YouTube that it was a data sort of video, a chart video about pop music from 19 maybe 78 to 2020, I believe. And I know for a while Michael Jackson was at the top for a long time, and now it's Drake, and Drake has been at the top for a long time of those artists. So you definitely want to see some diversity, but whoever is at the top, I don't know, at least the men, they hold those in between Drake and Michael. They've held their positions strong for a long time.
Yeah.
So longevity or something, I don't know, with Drake and MJ. Essence does say that Gomillz song is fire. So hey, check it out on all streaming, all digital music platforms. Yes, it is. And with that question, to follow up with it, that it kind of piggybacks or kind of ties into one that I had, which says that how do you view the importance of artistic expression within your community?
It's definitely important, just because, like Black people, we're not a monolith. We're not just one thing. Like, it's so many different subcultures and subgenres. So, what I do, or what I feel is important to my music may not be important to the next person, or may not be important to the next listener. So definitely that kind of goes with what I was saying, as far as like, there's not really anything that's not covered in rap. You just, unfortunately, you just got to go find it, because the diversity at the top, or just like the diversity of kind of what's trending, is just kind of the same. But like, yeah, it's being your expression, and how you, the music that you make, and the way that you perform, all those things, it's going to reach certain people, and it's not going to reach others. But I think if we all just kind of just do our thing and try to be as original as possible, then we all can get the representation that we want.
Okay, I like that answer. I like all of your responses. Boy, you've been on it tonight. You was ready for a reason. And I appreciate you so much. But like I said, I don't want to prolong the interview. I told you it's going to be 20 to 30 minutes, and I'll be wanting to stick to that. And so,
we keep going. We keep going.
Unless you have anything else you want to share, I want to let you be able to enjoy the rest of your night, So anything else you want to share? I know you said you don't have any new music right now, but you're working on it. Anything besides the song that we're going to play at the end?
Just currently writing and recording. Nothing yet that I would like to share. I got some stuff, but it's not to my liking yet.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I'm waiting.
Oh, I said nothing yet. I got some stuff that I'm recording, but it's just not to my liking, so it's not ready to be shared, I guess. But
Nice.
yeah.
Okay. Well, y'all listen, like I said, this is my artist Gomillz, the first one for the night. I want to thank you so much for coming through. I'm gonna drop you off. You do not. Okay. Okay. But I apologize. Seems that when it's either your first show of something, my very first Flowtainment live, I was late. That was my fault, my bad. I don't know why I set the time for 7:30 when I got off of work at 7 o'clock. So that's why we moved it to 8:30. But now my very first interview, it want to be lagging and everything, but we're gonna have it right the next one. I appreciate you so much, Gomillz, for just being such a great sports, and like I said, just giving us your time, telling us your story. Box on Facebook and YouTube at least, and so you can find him there. All of his music is on all of the digital media platforms and things of that nature. But yeah, like I said, I'm enjoy your evening, and I thank you so much. Okay.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, y'all. I don't know why I wanted to do that. I don't know why I wanted to just act up. Thank you so much, Gomillz, for coming through. Essence says your music sounds good and you interview very well, King. I'll make sure to follow you. Great episode, Kia. Thank you so much, Essence. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Y'all make sure y'all share this. Whenever y'all hop on, just share it somewhere. You ain't gotta say nothing, just share it. You know, he was on top of it, but he went to my husband's school, so him and my husband actually went to the same school together. And that's something that I didn't know until when I met Gomillz that when he said that he was a Charlotte native, I was gonna ask him, but I didn't want to be like, everybody from Charlotte know everybody, even though they possibly could. But I was going to ask him if he knew my husband's family and didn't. And as soon as I tell my husband about it, he's like, oh, yeah, we went to school together. So shout out to him, for coming through and just setting the tone. He set the standard. So y'all can't come to my interview half stepping. All right. Listen, I want y'all to, this show ain't over. Actually, now that because I had a interviewee, I can extend my show. I've been trying to have a hour 30-minute show. I've been trying, but nah, people don't be wanting to call in. So this is how I got a call in, and I'm able to do an hour 30-minute show. Because I got stuff to show y'all. We got a game and everything, but we're gonna be up out of here at a 10 o'clock. Okay. But y'all go ahead and refill your drinks and everything like that. Maybe you got you a whiskey and coke like Gomillz, or you sipping on some red wine like I'm doing. Y'all know. yeah, he said, thanks for having me. I wanted to answer the other questions I saw here in the chat. I wanted you to answer them too, but it was, it was a lot going on with the delay, and I wasn't sure. If you want to come back up, you definitely can, but it was just such a delay that it was making me upset a little bit. So and I didn't want to have you, struggling to hear me. I didn't know if you could hear me too well and everything. But again, I appreciate you so much. He said, no, I don't think you need a label to be successful. At this point, labels exist to make you famous, but you can become rich on your own. Ooh. Y'all hear that? I like that, and I totally agree. It's so many of them. They said, you better sign your distribution deal if you're gonna do that or something. I'm not too familiar with it. I just know that it's not something that I think I want to do. I don't think I want to sign to a label. Like, let me ride this independent thing, God, see where it lead me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so sick of this computer. No, I'm not. We get thanks for all the small things. But yeah, so we still got some way to go. I don't know if you all heard. I don't know if you all heard, but this is Archie. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Archie Eversole. And I think actually I saw maybe an updated article. At that time, it said that they hadn't released how he had passed away, but he died, I guess, today or maybe yesterday. This was posted yesterday at the age of 37. It's a sad day. Let's see here. I'm going to try to find it somewhere else. Y'all know I like to read my articles. And I'm still going to put your responses up here. But y'all remember his song, We Ready? It's Eversole. Or Eversole. Yikes. Yikes. Success to me is making a living doing what you love and impacting those around you. Come on, somebody. We all have our own definition of what success is. Success looks different for everyone. That's what I'm talking about. So, y'all, I knew I was scrolling and I saw that it said that he got killed. And so I just clicked on this article, and this says that the Atlanta rapper Archie Eversole, known for We Ready anthem, killed by brother. Eversole was popular for his song We Ready, an anthem for Atlanta sports teams. Atlanta rapper, famous for his single We Ready, died last week. It says last week, days after he was shot by his brother, according to police. DeKalb County police said they responded to a person shot at a Chevron gas station off Snapfinger Woods Drive on March 25th. So this man died last week sometime. Officers located the suspect, the rapper's brother, at what police called the incident location off Gulf Vista Circle, where he was taken into custody without incident. Loved ones turned to social media to mourn 37-year-old musician who was best known for his 2002 single. The suspect was charged with aggravated assault on the day of the incident, but charges were upgraded to murder after the victim's passing, police said. So we want to say rest in peace to him. That's a little, touchy for me. You know what I'm saying? But it's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Rest in peace. I just wasn't expecting to see that. But protect your peace from everyone. Protect your peace. So the next article that I found in music news, Mary J. Blige to receive Icon Award. Auntie Mary is out here doing it. Auntie Mary is out here getting it. This is according to Rated R&B. Mary J. Blige to receive Icon Award at the 2022 Billboard Music Awards. Mary J. Blige will receive this year's Icon Award at the Billboard Music Awards, which takes place on Sunday, May 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on NBC. The special achievement recognizes outstanding artists who have achieved excellence on the Billboard charts and have made an undeniable mark on music itself. Blige is now the 11th recipient of the Billboard Icon Award, joining the likes of Stevie Wonder, Prince, Janet Jackson, and Mariah Carey, to name a few. Additionally, it is her second major prize from Billboard, carrying home the Icon Award at the Women in Music ceremony back in 2017. In addition to her prestigious honor, Blige will perform, presuming a medley of her songs from her career. All right, now, y'all know I ain't gonna go too far into it. Most recently, Good Morning Gorgeous, the title track of her latest album, earned Blige her 17th leader on the adult R&B. Released on February 11th, ahead of her Super Bowl performance, the album Good Morning Gorgeous became Mary J. Blige's 19 top 10 on the R&B and hip hop album charts, standing behind Aretha Franklin as the most among women. Woo! Auntie Mary be doing it. One thing about it, and two things for sure. We want to say congratulations to her. You deserve it, and so much more. You deserve it, and so much more. Don't she, y'all? Don't she, y'all? And then I just got this last article before we go to our game, and then we end out this show. Just stood out to me for entertainment news. Who is that? Mario Van Peebles. Y'all, I had a crook in my neck. I've been using my neck massager on it. Like I sat there and I laid until I got off of work, until it was time for me to get ready for the show. So it feel a little good. It's feel a little better. And I also took a leave sinus D because my sinuses also be bothering me sometimes. And so I'm just feeling in all kinds of ways right now. That's all I'll say. This comes from Variety. Mario Van Peebles reflects on the legacy of New Jack City for American, how you say this? Cinematic Black film series. On March 8th, 1991, y'all, Mario Van Peebles featured the Main Village Theater in Westwood. On Saturday, a little more than 30 years later, Van Peebles walked the red carpet outside the very same cinema, now renamed the Regency Village. I'm hoping, but it's a TA point for the special event by New Jack City star Vanessa Estelle Williams. Oh, that was children, Mandela and Mikhailo, who joined there as well as Marley and Maya. The filmmaker also noted that New Jack City opened in theaters just 4 days after motorist Rodney King. When the movie came out 31 years ago, there was a scuffle outside, he explained. So when the police showed up, there was a huge line that they'd never seen before like that in Westwood. There were them back for Rodney King, and a scuffle broke out. The narrative on the news was that New Jack City was causing riots. The LA Times headline read, "Rampage in Westwood," as the paper reported on the melee that followed after theatergoers were turned away and later screenings were canceled. Boy, you know they're gonna any opportunity, they're gonna be ready to shut it down. But this is a pretty lengthy article, and y'all know I ain't finna sit up here and read all of this. But if you want to read up more about it, like I said, this comes from Variety, written by Angelique Jackson. Okay, Angelique, you better talk about it, somebody. But I guess it's been 30 plus years, 30 years, more than 30 years. 30 plus years, 30 years, more than 30 years. Oh, okay. I might put that on the replay. But yeah, so go watch New Jack City, or read up on this article to find out what it was like making it, and all that they had to go through and overcome to tell Nicky Bond's story. Reimagine. Reimagine. Don't wake me, I'm dreaming. So listen, I need for my computer to, okay. I always say that. So we are towards the end of the show, right? But y'all know I've been around here with these games, okay? I be over here playing these games. And I have to repeat myself like Dr. Umar Johnson. I have to repeat myself like Dr. Umar Johnson because my stuff is lagging. But we got a new game called Bring It Back. That's the new game for this week. I need for y'all to tell me. This is an old classic game. You should know it. You should know it. You should know it. The song I need for y'all to tell me what that song is. I played it in reverse. I played it in reverse for y'all. Ooh. It hurt right there, y'all. It hurt. I played it in reverse for y'all. Let me hear in the comments what that is. Let me play one more. Anybody know what that song is? Can anybody guess what that song is? Can you guess what the song is? I'm gonna wait to see it in the comments. And that was but I can't do that. I can't do that. I don't see no comments. Oh, I see a comment. Oh, what? But which one though? What's the name of the song? Play it one more time. Just in case. I need the name of the song. See, how y'all gonna let him come interview and get the answer right? How y'all gonna let that happen? Love and happiness. I felt like that was pretty easy. You know, you want to start it off easy. That, and we only do one song. I ain't got time. Okay. But you definitely get that. We got to get you a prize or something. I got to get you a prize or something for guessing it. Because the other game we played, it ain't no prizes on that. That's just a funny game. But yes, it's Love and Happiness by Al Green. Yes. You did that. You did that. You guessed that. I got to make sure I get you a prize of some sort. Now, if you want a copy of this book, definitely send me your address. I was going to talk about, I got a shipment in. I'm mainly selling them for the play, but if you want to get you a copy, they're only $20. It's actually $25 with shipping. But if you want one, my Cash App is Kia Flow, or you can send it to Flowtainment's Cash App, Flowtainment LLC. But send me your address and I can send you a book, Gomillz, for getting that right and just for being an amazing first interview. I got you. Appreciate you so much. That's my book, As the Flow Goes, a compilation of my thoughts and poetry. I am purposely promoting this because you need to go ahead and get it in your life right now. And that's all I'm gonna say. You need to have this one. Okay. But listen, that was the show here on Flowtainment Live. I appreciate you all for coming through and interacting in the audience. Special thanks to Gomillz for, just blessing us. Make sure you are following WKFLO Rhythm Release as well as Flowtainment on Instagram. Please and thank you. We got a lot of content over there for you. And if you like some R&B music, we got a WKFLO Rhythm Release group, in there where we talk about just R&B music, old and new school. But yeah, that was the show. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. Like I told y'all, we're gonna end this out with Gomillz's latest single titled Black Robin Hood, and this is featuring Frank the Fresh. You hear me? Y'all have been a beautiful audience. Y'all tune in every Thursday right here on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, Flowtainment Live. I don't know. We might have an artist next week. I don't know. I'm waiting on the information, but I know we got some more artists coming through. So y'all better let these people know where they should be on Thursdays at 8:30. I'll see y'all next time.
Yeah. Shit is crazy, nigga. Shit. What up, Frank? Hey though. And we gon' repo everything they ever took from Granny, nigga. Yeah. I want it all, shit. And I'm gonna one take this bitch too. Shit. Hey though, look. Say we gon' repo everything they ever took from Granny. Stash it all in every nook and cranny. Seen it all from having to take my granddaddy pictures off the wall to watch them folks clear the land and turn it into a mall. I'ma turn it into a morgue. I need 40 M's with them acres and immunity from all these fucking laws. Cause dog, I been itching to kick a door for sport. Cassius Clay, how I'm shaking to use a torch. Come from a generation that had to jump off the porch after watching y'all blackball crack dealers in court. FBI corruption, generations was lost, but I'ma make sure to recoup everything that it cost us, nigga. Reporting live on these beats like Bob Costas, and you won't get a chance to dance around any topics. They demonize big meats, glorify all these mobsters. We supposed to overlook all the flagrant shit that they taught us. Nah, I don't need your schools to know I'm smarter. Getting money in Virginia's what made me a Rhodes Scholar, dog. This shit is crazy. I seen it for miles. Put money up for my youngins, I can die with a smile. Invest in these black babies, make their families proud, and live life just like a free throw. All they gave us was fouls. It's Black Robin Hood.
Hey yo, Mills.
What you talking about?
This one's for Black History Month, man.
Hey though.
And we gon' repo everything they ever took from Granny. Talking run up in their crib and hog tie the nanny. See as how my ancestors built this shit for free. Reparations ain't enough. I wanna see devils leave. They say history repeats itself. I guess that's why they won't teach it. Calling it critical race theory. Cause Meemaw done popped up in one too many pictures. Standing under a tree where they hung him another nigga. Smiling. It's hard not to wake up every day and choose violence. Centuries my people suffered in silence. When black kids burned the block they don't own. It's for every black dad that tried to make it home. For every black mom that died protecting home. So one day her kids grow up and might own a piece of this pie that's rightfully theirs. The nerve of Europeans thinking they could ever compare to our struggle. Y'all came here on your own muscle, escaping economic oppression from y'all country. Funny, strange fruit they hung did not spoil. It reproduced strength from blood-stained soil. The very same soil that gave away for free. Tell me I need bootstraps to even compete. Now how cruel is it to say to a bootless man, lace him up when he barely has the legs to stand. It's all part of the plan. System never was rigged, was never meant to work for folk. Counted as 3/5. And my nigga peep this. The lady who lied on Emmett Till is alive and lives right by the crib. What's justice? A simple idea that's not trusted. Somehow remains the topic of more discussion. Politicians be lying, pandering to the public. Not a single student loan been canceled. So disgusted. Told you in the last verse that I've become desensitized. And every activist saying we need to mobilize. More chanting at rallies, we need to organize. And systematic oppression is still on the rise. More importantly, the shit's for sale. In the end, the almighty dollar prevails. While they trying to push crypto and NFTs, all I see is more shit to keep blacks deceived. It's not a matter of opinion, it's really quite factual. I'm just here to keep it impactful. Black Robin Hood, nigga.